and make sure I didn't miss anything, because we...
Is that Pachinko?
No. We're not even going to include this, Jill.
Oh.
So we could just kind of...
So I can't make a joke about Konami and Pachinko?
I mean, you certainly can, but I was just saying, like, I'm just looking to make sure we didn't miss anything. I don't think there's anything really to do here at all, and then you can just...
Degenerate J is such a degenerate. He missed all of the nodes in the last chapter. I'm gonna poop on him.
I did miss some, apparently, and I felt like an idiot, because I looked back and saw the one that they were talking about, and I was like, oh, that was very obvious. It's just it was 2:30 a.m.
I didn't even notice it in editing, so, like, I guess I'm the dumb one.
Well, no. I mean, so one thing I do think we could do is, like, elevator to centrifuge. I don't know. I mean, we could go here if you want to, because we do need to,
But it's off the beaten path.
I know. Well, that's the thing, is, like, I feel like off the beat-off path is maybe where we'll find some stuff.
Oh, well, I hope we see Jack Kaufman.
I love going on the beat-off path.
Me too.
It's
I
my
like
favorite
beating
thing
off.
of all time. You know, our helmet kind of looks like a bucket.
Yeah, I mean...
We took, like, one of those buckets. Like, did your family ever have rain leaks in the roof, ever? Mm-hmm. And you had to put a bucket down?
Yeah, usually they always happened in my sister's room, and she'd have to get, like, 1,000,000 buckets and trash cans
So did
every
they
time
ever
it rained.
find the... No, go back. I saw something. Never mind, I didn't.
Oh, okay, well.
Sorry. Did they ever find the leak in your sister's room, or did they just find water on the floor and say, well, this is a leak from the ceiling? Because I think your sister might have been lying.
Well,
This is Temple. Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
No, we found the leak on the ceiling. We saw it dripping from the ceiling.
Oh, man. I thought I had just discovered new lore of the Jill family.
No. The Jill family is quite,
Tame?
dry.
Oh. Well, here, check your where to go thing. Okay, good. So we are going off the beat-off path. I just wanted to make sure that we actually are.
Should I go around and just check this out before I go in that room?
Absolutely. I would love it if you did that. Take a seat. Tell us your problems. Ooh, workbench.
Hello, bench.
Okay, so here's what I think. If we can upgrade the plasma cutter, we probably should, because this seems to be really good. Can we upgrade that? No. Can we upgrade the damage of it up there? Yes. Okay, cool. So we have one node in that. Now, what else can we do now? Like, we don't have to do this yet. No. What else can we do? Our rig? Maybe? Hit points? No.
Well, we could do air, I assume.
No, you already did air, so you have to, like, fill these nodes to get to the next thing.
Well, do you want to go to the HP eventually, or do you want to see if we can get something else?
HP could be really helpful. The only other thing I can think of that could be helpful is the pulse. Not yet. The only other thing I can think of would be the pulse rifle so far, but I kind of feel like we should just push towards HP with the rig.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. So then that means we have to find basically 2 more to get HP.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
And we have to keep an eye out, because I was reading we cannot go back to the old chapters, which is kind of annoying.
You know, we can always go back to your mom, so.
Well, you got him there. Oh my. Credits? Credits. We'll be fine.
Credits! Oh, I didn't
How do we walk right by those?
Oh,
See, that's what I'm saying,
those.
is that we need to pay better attention. I didn't see that either. I'm thinking this game is kind of... Oh, can we recharge our... Or can we reload? No, absolutely wrong button. It would be left trigger.
Well, I already reloaded this one, so I knew it was full.
Oh, well, I guess we could come back for that?
No.
If we need it?
I don't want to come back, ever.
Boy, we'll just leave it there then.
Yeah.
Leave it for the next guy in the bucket helmet who needs help.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, uh-oh, this seems like a... This seems bad.
I'm getting decontaminated. It's like I'm in SCP containment breach.
Hey, you know what that is?
Yeah, I liked that game, and I liked to read that forum site sometimes. I thought a lot of the SCPs were really interesting. Oh, look. You know, these could definitely be an SCP.
Are they gonna push into this area?
I liked seeing that new game that they were working on, but I don't know if they ever finished it or not, but I'd like to play it at some point.
I didn't know they were working on a new game. I like to read the lore of the SCP stuff on their website.
Yeah, me too. It's fun.
Behind you.
Oh.
Oh, not behind you.
Oh,
now
oh
behind
my.
you. I'm a seer. I was telling you preemptively it would be behind you. Nice, nice. He's good. There's another one behind you, I think. Oh my gosh. Doing good. Excellent. Looking strong. I was reading, by the way, that the remake is scheduled to... Oh my. Is scheduled to come out late 2022 as long as development goes well.
Oh, that's pretty soon.
That's a year and a half away, but yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty soon compared to like 5 years.
That means we have time to play through the series.
That's very true, we do.
For once. Nice. We can go back and get that other thing. Open the damn door. That looks very bad, actually.
Sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Okay. I wish the decontamination sequence had done something to them.
Oops, that was the wrong button. I pressed the button to run from my other game I was playing.
That's okay. I don't have those problems, but I understand.
Oh well.
There's stuff on the floor.
There is. I love when there's stuff on the floor. I'm gonna lick it.
That guy. There you go.
Ah, yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, Isaac is gonna get it in him.
Does he have like the 30-minute rule? He drops food on the floor and he lets it marinate for 30 minutes before he eats it up with
Yeah, it gives it extra flavor.
That makes sense. He's basically a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Can you reload? No? Alright. Okay, well I guess you can now. That was kind of dumb, but alright.
It was an accident.
This time I'm gonna not look stupid. Also I don't know the controls anymore. We've only played this for like 2.5 hours total.
Hey, it's been like 3 according to Steam.
Well, actually probably half that time was getting the thing to work.
Yeah, that's true. That was you working. Should I go this way or the other way?
Well, which way do you have to go? Well, we head this way then. You always look at where they tell you to go and you say, nah, and go the other way.
That makes sense.
There's stuff on the ground. Seems like a trap. Oh, we need that, so... maybe use like a small health thing? And like the stasis thing?
Actually, let me press X. There we go. Now I can probably get that.
Yep. So now we're just gonna have to move on. We'll backtrack through here probably anyway.
How do I crouch? Can I get in there?
No.
Oh. Okay, well.
I don't think you can.
Is this...
Centrifuge accent, danger, variable gravity.
Oh, I think, that's the place we went to that one time that had, like...
Well, we haven't been in this one yet.
Oh, I thought it might be the same. Should we go in here?
Yeah, I mean, it could be the same one, but that would be weird. It's possible. It looks different.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is different.
We could save right there. That's probably the ticket. No. Jill, remember, you don't want to save more than 2 files.
I'm sorry.
Because it fucks up the save data, so now we have to delete one if you can.
So, is this gonna mess it up now? Did I just mess everything up?
Not permanently, no, but if you had left it that way, yes.
Oh, okay. So everything's okay now?
Everything's okay now, but this is one of those Jill needs to pay better attention moments, because I told you before that we cannot save more than 2. There's just some kind of glitch in the PC version. I
forgot.
I don't know what it is, but... As we go further on, I'm starting to think actually this game does need a remake just because of all the bugs.
Yeah.
Zero gravity.
I agree with that.
Entering zero gravity.
Okay. Well, this is something. I hear something. Oh my. Oh, there's a thing up there on your left.
Hello.
Did you see the path you went by the way? Like, when you came in, there was a doorway on your left?
Yeah, but I wanted to explore this room before leaving.
Well, you got him. There's something else in here. Oh, man. And they want us to do something with that power coupling, I think, but we'll have to see what that is. Well, that makes it hard to see. That's okay. We can always come back for that if we need it. Huh. Okay. Oh, well, that's gross.
Everything's upside down. So, what do you think we're supposed to do with this thing?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, let me try to get to, like, where the room's, like...
thing?
normal again. Okay, so the room is right side up now.
Wait, what's that? Is that thing something on your left that you can click? Please activate clutches. So there was like a button right there.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a magnet or something, if it actually is.
Doesn't seem like I can click it. I thought you wanted me to put that thing into that.
No. You might have to slow it down first. Because it's spinning. There you go. Okay, that's one of them. There's probably another one? Yeah. Oh, well, okay. This young man wants to tussle. I can't tell when they're actually fully dead.
Me neither. Like, this guy doesn't have a head and another arm, and he's still coming for me.
Oh, yeah, he is. There's something on the ground now there. Remember, usually they end up dropping something. I don't understand why we keep reloading, but then we can't pick this stuff up.
It's because it's for the rifle.
Yeah, but we have a limited number of inventory slots, not like per thing slots. And
I don't know. Is there a way to unlock more inventory?
probably with the rig eventually, probably.
Well, maybe we could think about doing that soon.
Yeah, as we get more power nodes. So what's the deal here now? Like,
Am I supposed to click this thingy?
Yeah, I'm wondering if this powered the elevator.
No.
They're
max
already
load.
calling you max load.
Huh.
Engaged. Activate console.
Activate console. Okay.
Is it that thing over, like, up top? Like, in the middle top?
Oh, it might be. That's not what I wanted.
A.
It was Y.
It's Y?
Yeah.
Oh, it's... The controls are bad.
The controls are confusing is what they are.
Bad, confusing.
Oh, good. A stasis recharge.
My stasis recharge is right here. It's a can of Diamond Dew.
Nice. Hot.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
Wait, what? Look down.
Okay, well, do we have to get out of here? What do I do?
No, why don't you go save first before you do anything?
Okay, where?
Behind you. The door behind you, right?
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
I thought that was where we saved.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's a different place.
Oh, no. Can I play some?
Yeah. Bobby.
The picked on has become the picker.
I am
The
the puzzle
Pickerton.
master. Why are you being mean to me?
I think we actually have to go this way.
Okay, maybe you're right.
Yep, oxygen recharge, nice. We have to wait for this to come by. Then we're gonna go that way again. I don't actually know what this... Oh, son of a bitch. Annoying ass thing.
Whatever it is, it's something that Mace Windu wanted us to do, so I guess we did a good job. I feel like we were supposed to come here later, though. We weren't supposed to come here now.
Well, that's fine. I'm trying to explore, you know? We're explorers. We're like Lewis and Clarke.
Uh-huh.
Where did this guy go?
I don't know.
I'm just waiting.
Maybe he got hit by the thing.
Maybe. I don't trust it.
Oh, well, you shouldn't.
Maybe he's in this one now. No? Okay, maybe he did get hit by the thing.
I think he did.
He must have?
Well, we made it.
Or he's
either
like
way.
hiding somewhere like a dick. Just waiting to hop out. What's this? Oh.
Oh, nice.
Alright. Alright. Let me in. Please open.
He, like, can't breathe.
Come on.
Vacuum.
Oh, thank God. I was kind of like worried that this was not going to open up.
Yeah, I was really worried, too.
Yes. Perfect. And then the, let me see something. The rig. Do we have like a small med pack? Yes. Use. Then we'll pick that up.
Good.
Perfect.
Good job.
We can move on.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
No. That looks like it's, you know, coming from inside of someone.
Oh my gosh.
That thing was yucky. Anyway.
Okay, I don't want to know where the other end of that is.
Well, do you want to keep going down that hallway that we didn't go to before?
Oh, where the thing came from? Of
Yeah.
course, I would love to go that way.
So don't go that... Oh, yeah, actually do go that way.
'cause
Then
we have
just
to
keep going straight. Yeah.
What does this say, by the way?
Don't go it alone.
Okay, well, I was having a hard time with that.
Take assurance.
Ass. Wash your ass.
Did you like how I said that?
Don't go alone. Take ass rinse. Epic. What's this? Credits, and then is this a node?
Heck yeah.
Yes. Perfect. So this seems to be blocked.
Where that thingy came from.
Okay, I was just saying.
I like how that thing blocked the emergency supplies storage room.
Yeah, of course it did. But to be fair to this game, we've certainly found a lot of supplies.
That's true.
Actually.
That's very true.
Is that anything? Is that something I missed? No? Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure.
Just bacon.
I'm actually really excited to get to the second game eventually, because I never got to play that one at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you never finished this one, did you?
No, I had it on PS3, and I was playing it around the time my dad got cancer, so I just kind of
Never finished it.
never got through it. Yeah, but
Yeah, I remember you said it was really hard, too, and then your dad got sick, and you just didn't really have time for games much anymore.
Yeah, not enough time. No, I had some time, but you know, I was doing way too much. Let me see here.
Let's try upgrading our rig some more, so that way we can get to that HP eventually.
Yes. We probably will be able to buy another power node eventually here too.
That's true. Maybe we could try to buy one when next time we see the store.
I thought it was. Oh, whoops.
That's okay.
I thought it was left trigger A to reload, right?
I think so.
So we don't have any more ammo for this right now,
Oh,
except for one shot. So I'm going to actually switch guns.
that's okay. I'm sure we'll find more ammo for it.
Yes.
Or we could probably buy ammo. Do they sell ammo?
Yes, they do.
That's kind of them. This booming economy is very wonderful.
Well, I would assume that what it is that the ship is designed to dispense goods for the miners.
I thought it was the aliens were just helping you out. They
No.
came to this ship and they wanted to sell you their goods for corporate greed, but the other people wouldn't buy from them, so then they killed them out of retaliation.
While that does make sense, no, I don't think that's it. Also, was there a way to zoom out from Isaac?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You should save over there. Just so we don't have to go through
This
any
is
of that
my
again.
no save challenge run. Please stop telling me what to do, Jill.
No.
I don't save. This is my no gun challenge run. I'm actually gonna sell all these guns at the store real quick.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's actually part of the speed run.
You're just gonna run around like every other horror game? Where you don't kill anything?
Not every horror game is like that.
I know, I was just kidding.
Alright, you wanna continue?
No.
Cool. Thanks. Really appreciate that.
So
Alright,
we're
we
supposed
at
to be
now?
going to that door? That's not the button.
Well, you know, you don't know the buttons either, so I guess we're both in pleasant company.
I'm just picking on you.
Oh my. Well, we've got a giant dildo there, and...
Nice. When's Isaac gonna use it?
he already did. That's why he walks like this.
You know, that makes a lot of sense.
I knew it.
Yeah, you knew that guy was gonna stand up. Of
Bastard.
course. What's that glowy thing?
1 second. Okay. Pretty sure I'll get back up.
You better not.
I don't know, it was some kind of button. This is the way they want us to go, meaning that we need to check out this room.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
And there is some stuff in here. Please get out of my way. Please
No.
clap.
No.
Is that nothing?
I'm
an
going to
ashtray?
do the opposite of clapping.
People still smoke.
Yeah.
epic. Like, I mean in the future. Like, in the far-off future, people still smoke cigarettes?
Yeah, well, people are always gonna smoke cigarettes because my generation's fucking stupid.
Danvers! Henderson! He's crazy! He's pulling his own teeth out! Henderson, for God's sake! Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
Huh. Well, this sounds like it was hell on earth, basically, before... What's this? Schematic for flame fuel, so we can buy that at the store.
A lot of people used to say that my generation was going to be the ones to stop the whole smoking industry because we weren't going to be, like, very many of us weren't going to be smoking, cigarettes. And then, tons of people, at least in my school, decided, hey, cigarettes are cool. And so
Well, they do look cool.
They are not. No.
They look so cool.
They're disgusting is what they are.
F-A-B. Don't know what's going on around here. Someone said the ship's been attacked. Who the hell would attack us out here? First the captain dies, now we get attacked. Carmack says, someone on bridge staff killed him. Can't believe that. Goddamn chaos now. Can't get through to the bridge. Can't get through to anyone. Everyone's running, getting the hell out of here. Should probably join them. He is dead. Evacuate this area immediately.
But yeah, I think smoking's really gross and it's really bad for the planet, and I don't really agree with people still feeding into the whole cigarette industry thing. It really annoys me.
Well,
and I wish people that were my age didn't do that.
It's one of those things where, like, if you're just doing it around yourself and not other people, like, you can do whatever you want with your body. If you want to drink bleach or whatever, too, it's, like, bad for you and stupid, but it's up to you. But, I don't know. I think that, yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm wondering what that was.
I think that's plasma energy.
Is it?
Yeah, I think...
I can't get to it.
Try going back around again and try getting closer to it and seeing if you can grab it.
I don't think that's what it is.
Can you jump?
No, you can't climb over stuff.
Yeah, it looks like either a node or a plasma energy.
Well...
Oh, try using B.
Yeah. I've never seen anything like that, so if you see anything off in the distance, you'll have to let me know. Mm-hmm. I got this can of food in case we need it.
I honestly, I don't really agree with the whole, like, if you want to smoke, you can if you're not around anyone, because I just kind of think it's really horrible for the planet, and if...
So is driving automobiles.
Yeah,
so
but, like...
So is, like, literally everything we do. It's one of those things where I agree with you, but...
It's like, it's one of those things that you don't have to do, though. Like, a lot of people have to drive. You don't have to smoke a cigarette.
Well, they don't have to drive. They've decided to. I mean, you could get a job very close to your house, or you could... There's a lot of things you can do. I just think it's one of those things that becomes hypocritical very fast if you start policing it.
I guess that's true.
I'm not really for that.
I just kind of wish people didn't smoke cigarettes anymore. I'm really against them, I guess.
I think you should just educate those people. And if they choose to ignore it, like, that's on them. It's their health that they're tanking. And if you look at it statistically, the amount of, like, damage done from people smoking cigarettes is nowhere near the amount of damage done from people, like, driving cars and all this other stuff. So it's one of those things where it's a problem that I would say is low on the priorities comparatively to other ways that humans are destroying the planet.
The thing with automobiles is, like, there's a pretty easy fix to just, like, having more train systems that people could use and, like, more public transportation, but instead America kind of pushes everyone to just have their own car.
They're not the only country, though. Like,
no, I know. They're not the only country. A lot of other countries also do that. But, like, what I'm saying is, if the entire world kind of went more towards a whole public transportation standpoint and did more things like subways and trains and such, I think that would also help a lot. But the governments don't really want to.
Let me ask you a real question, though. If you had the option to drive to Half Price Books with me, right? Mm-hmm. Or we had to get on a bus and it would take 3 times as long and you had to wait at all these stops and you had to deal with strangers and stuff, which would you honestly pick? And I'm not talking for the video, I'm just talking in general. It's like you'd obviously pick what's most convenient, That's kind of the problem.
But I do like trains. I think they're pretty fun. It's just, yeah, you would pick the one that's more convenient. I do think, though, they're very nice for getting to places that are a bit farther away, though, and I wish they were more popular. Because, like, when I was younger, I mean, I didn't really like this field trip because my teacher was a douche, but we took the train to Boston, and it was like a couple-hour train ride, and it was really fun. It was, you know, much more economically sound than taking a bunch of buses there.
Right.
But, yeah, like, stuff like that, I think it would be just, you know, more better for the environment, and also I think trains are fun. And I like them a whole lot, and I don't want them to go extinct.
I don't want them to go extinct. I think that providing more public transportation is a good thing. I'm just saying that a lot of people are in positions where they also, you know, like us, like, I'm working 60 hours a week. If I need to go somewhere, I don't really have time to
wait around
take
for
the
a train
every day. So it's one of those same things, too, where it's like, I mean, oh my gosh. Oh, ew. Oh, no.
Oh, great, another one of those things.
Oh, man.
Trains, though, and as such, are luckily good for a lot of people's routines, though. Like, just because it wouldn't be good for us and many other people's routines doesn't mean it wouldn't be good for, you know, like, another half the population's routine. So even just having those options, I think, is also a nice and good thing to have for people. And also, you know, there could be one day where you and I decide we want to go on, like, a trip and want to take the train or something, which would be fun. And if they were more popular, then it would be a lot less expensive to do that.
That's true. Yeah, I think you provide the options, but it's one of those things like, here's the hypocrisy that very quickly happens with, like, what you said about the smoking. Like, well, if I'm going to police that, why am I not policing carbon emissions in terms of who can drive and who can't? Like, why am I not saying, well, Jill, you have to take the train. You know, you have to do this. It's like it very quickly impedes people's personal
rights and stuff, yeah.
Rights, and I'm very strongly in favor of, like...
people having their rights?
Well, yeah, I mean, your body, your choice. I mean, it sounds silly, but it's like, you can do what you want. I'm against where you're hurting other people. So, if you were at the point where it's like you're smoking around your toddler and stuff...
To be honest, I kind of feel like it should be illegal to smoke in public places, since it is hurting other people, especially people like me with asthma. I have a really hard time even walking by somebody who's smoking because it makes me cough a lot.
Well, in most places, actually, it kind of is. I mean, in terms of indoors. But the thing is, like, you are also choosing to get that close to that person if it's outside. You know what I mean? Where you can walk around them, too. So it kind of goes both ways. Like, I don't know. I mean... It's kind of it's more of a complicated issue, I'm saying, than I think you're making it out to be by a little bit, at least.
I don't know, I feel like cigarettes should just kind of be gone extinct. I think they're gross and that people shouldn't keep using them, and I don't get why my generation thinks they're cool and wants to use them so much when they're not good for you, and they kind of hurt everyone around you, and they're bad for the environment. Like, why... With all of these negatives to them and all of the disgusting crap that's inside of them, why would you smoke?
Well, a lot of people don't care about the planet or their own body or anything like that. They're just kind of waiting to die anyway.
But then there's a lot of those same people who, you know, are saying things like, oh, well, I don't want to go get the anti-vaccines or anything because I don't want to put bad stuff in my body. But then they're, like, smoking cigarettes and pot all the time.
Well, everyone's a hypocrite if you dig far enough into what they believe.
I just think there are better ways for people to spend their time that are more proactive for the world and for themselves, and it annoys me when people actively choose to do the thing that everyone knows is really wrong and negative and hurtful towards everything, you know?
People pick and choose what's convenient for them, and I don't think they really realize that for the most part everybody's doing that, and a lot of the people who are like smoking and stuff either don't actually think it's that bad for you, or they're so depressed that like it's one of the few things they have going on, and that might be sad, but it's true, you know. It's like
because they don't care about putting bad stuff into them.
Yeah, either that or they think like I'm gonna die anyway, or quite a few other things. I mean, there's a lot of different mindsets on that, and I mean, there's plenty of stuff I wish people didn't do too, like that, because I just find it obnoxious. Like, it just doesn't smell good, and I find it to be an inconvenience to me when I'm out.
Well, yeah, I find it to be an inconvenience to me, too. I guess the thing is, a lot of people, just really don't like smoking in general, and I feel like that should just kind of be the standard. Like, people shouldn't do it anymore and shouldn't be giving money to these big tobacco companies that suck and are bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone would disagree with you on that. I think even most smokers would probably agree with you on that, but people get very addicted to that stuff, you know?
That's why you shouldn't start when you're young, like my age and stuff. There's so many kids who are in my school who just were like, oh, smoking's not that bad for you. It's cool. Even though we had, like, literally 70 health classes talking...
I didn't know what that was. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck.
Henderson said they were coming. We never should have let him live.
Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
Well, yeah, absolutely. And people also shouldn't drive gas-guzzling cars. Like, we should all have Teslas. But
you can't afford them because
you
money.
can't do that. Like, a lot of people can't do that. And the thing is, like, for example, my dad was addicted to cigarettes for like 40 years, and until it caused like a heart attack for him. And it's one of those things too where it's like, it sounds very easy to quit, but
no, I know it's not easy to quit.
And people don't know that. I mean, like, kids make really dumb decisions, like really stupid decisions. You can look all over the place, and it's like all the time. You know, like a kid online, this is a very different thing, but like they tell you don't talk to strangers, you know, forever, right? How come every freaking dumbass kid is online, like talking to some pedo or like talking to someone that they don't know, and then all of a sudden it turns out, hey, this guy was trying to assault you, or hey, this person was doing this, or kids make such stupid decisions, and once they make the first one, they're into that. And that's kind of what I'm saying, is like, it just becomes impossible, not impossible, but very difficult to get out of those addictive things. And I think that that's usually where it starts, is dumb kids, and then it kind of escalates from there. And with like my dad's generation, you know, where you know, like really old, like farmers and stuff, it's like they didn't know it was bad for you, and then the generation under them knew it was, and then your generation knew it was, but like the generation above them also didn't lead by example. They kind of just kept doing it, and so people thought, well, it can't be that bad. And everybody thinks that like it's not going to happen to them. You know, like something causes cancer, it's like, oh, well, I won't get it. And it's like, then you do. I mean, everybody thinks that, you know, like, even this COVID stuff, like they go, oh, it's like, I'll be the one not to get it, and then they're surprised when they do. I'm just saying, I think that it's very difficult because people don't really think about how easy it is to make a dumb decision, and then all of a sudden you're kind of in it. Even drinking.
And they don't think about the consequences to their decisions.
Yeah, even drinking's like that. You know, if you're drinking just, you know, a couple drinks a week or a drink a month or whatever, who cares, right? But like then all of a sudden it becomes 2, then it becomes 3, then it becomes 4, and all of a sudden you have a drinking problem, and you don't. I think people just don't realize how easy it is to get there, is all I was trying to say. It's not an argument, it's just talking about it, that it's very very easy to be pulled into more than you bargained for. Like, if you ever listen to the testimonials from some of those people who start smoking, it's usually like, I just thought I'd try it once to be cool, and then they're 40 still smoking.
Yeah, because they couldn't stop.
Yeah.
And it's sad, because I wish, like, the people in my generation would have listened to those testimonies from other people and been like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this, and maybe I shouldn't carry it on for the rest of the world.
Well,
you know?
Sadly, human beings, I think, are just kind of not programmed to, but just very used to ignoring older people.
I never really understood that, because I always found older people to, for the most part, be kind of trying to help us and trying to usher us into better than what they had.
Yeah, usually, yeah, that's usually what it is. I don't get it either, but people are very quick to... Sorry, I'm just making sure I don't miss anything. I'm probably playing annoyingly, but people are very quick to ignore them, and sometimes they're wrong. You know, like the boomer people who say, like, why don't you have a house by 18? Like, well, you can't. We don't live in the economy you lived in, right? You
No,
can't
it's
do
way
that.
different now. You can't make that kind of money anymore.
But, you know, other things like, hey, maybe you shouldn't smoke, or hey, maybe you should not drink and drive, things like that are obviously trying to help, and people just lump it in, and they're like, well, you're just a boomer, you don't know anything. It's a shame. I think it's always been something, though, people have done, is ignored. I hear running. Is ignored people with life experience, sadly. And hopefully at some point that's not as big of a thing, because I think people used to respect their elders more, but...
Now they don't for some reason, which is sad, because I like old people usually for the most part.
Yeah, usually. Unless they're like just super grump and hateful, which a few of them are.
You did.